Aloha everyone, this is Beth of Cooking and Crafting. Today we are going to be making a creamy sauced spiced chicken pasta. Today's video is being sponsored by PDair.
It's YouTube's best for creative things. It's cooking and crafting.
I've been working with these defrosting trays for a couple of weeks now, and PDair sent me 3. The reason I got those is because the first one I have on the far right hand side is an easy tray that I got off of Amazon, and I was very unhappy with the way that it worked. So I looked around and PDair was happy to sponsor me. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the thinner cuts of the chicken breasts onto that tray because I know that it's going to take a lot longer to defrost than the others. They should take about 3 times faster than what you normally would take to defrost chicken or any kind of meat, really. I've done it with beef, I've done it with fish, and now I've done it with chicken several times. And the performance is really good as far as I'm concerned. You can get it defrosted a heck of a lot faster than you normally would if you put it out just to normally defrost. And the day I checked, it was 86 degrees. It took a total of about 60 minutes, just a little shy of 60 minutes. But the first 3 trays from PDair, those are the 3 different types that they sell, all got them done in 60 minutes. But the easy tray that I have, it took 60 minutes, even though those were the thinner cuts of meat. So that I would say was the poorer performance of the 3. But I've been very happy with the quality of the defrosting that it provides, and I don't defrost any other way now. We're going to start with making our seasoning, and so we are going to put in 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, a half of a teaspoon of garlic powder, half of a teaspoon of onion powder, a half of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, half of a teaspoon of dried basil, and a half of a teaspoon of dried oregano. And then we're just going to mix it all up and get them all blended very nicely. Let us not forget salt and pepper to taste. I have 2 tablespoons of butter on the stove in a fry pan. We're going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil to this. And we're going to move that around. To that we are going to add our spices, and you want to make sure that you cover them completely. It has been on there maybe just a tad too long. It's already turning brown, but you know what? That's going to add some nuttiness to the flavor there. We are now going to put in our chicken, and we're going to cook them at about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. If you want to cut your breast in half to help with the, shortening the time of cooking this, that would be a good thing too. Oh my, if you could smell it. So we're going in for the flip, and I've also started a pot here for my fettuccine or linguine, whichever you prefer. Alright, so these are done and ready to be taken off. I put them on a plate back here. You can go ahead and keep them warm. I'm going to add 2 more tablespoons of butter to this. I'm going to turn it down just a tad. And I just put my linguine in. So you want to time that as well. I had a little piece of that chicken. It is so flipping good. I can't stand it. So we're going to let that milk buttermilk just a little bit. And I am going to add in 2 cups of half and half. Now, if you don't have half and half milk, like I do, I did not. I did have heavy cream. So I have 2/3 of a cup of the heavy cream, and the rest of it is filled with, I think it's 1% milk that we have currently. And so that should even it out. So I'm going to just add this. Oh no, you know what? I got to add my garlic first, because we got to bring out that flavor. So anyway, 2 cloves of garlic minced. So we're just going to let that move around just for a little bit. Just for about a minute or so, until you can get that groovy garlic flavor. Now we're going to add in that 2 cups of half and half. And this is going to be the sauce for our linguine. We're going to let this go for about 4 to 5 minutes to allow it to get slightly thickened. You can add some salt and pepper to this to taste. Well, this didn't thicken a whole lot. It did a little. So I'm gonna live with this. But if you could smell it again, once again, oh, the garlic smell in there is awesome. So now, what I'm gonna do is get a mix of linguine and spaghetti, and I'm going to throw that in there. Turn it off. And we're just going to go ahead and cover the pasta in this beautiful sauce and serve it with your chicken. You can make it look really pretty by using some parsley flakes. Oh yeah, I just have to remember where I put things. Alright, so I don't even know what to call this, but I think I'm going to be calling it a creamy sauce chicken breast pasta plate. Yeah, whatever. So there you go. I'm going to leave some links down in the description box below to PDair's website. And I also want to thank them very much for sponsoring me for this video. So there you go. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I would surely appreciate it. Go ahead and share this video. I'd appreciate that as well. Thank you. Talk to you guys next time. Bye. In itself is absolutely delicious. The cream sauce probably could have added a lot more garlic powder maybe. Other than that, yum. Once again, I'd like to thank PDair for sponsoring this video. Please see below the description box where there will be links to their website for purchase. Thanks for watching again. Bye.